Chapter 7. In the Shadow of the Kingdom. After the sorcerer vanished, Elif and Osman Usta decided to venture deeper into the island. The golden tablet in their possession seemed like a map, leading them to the heart of the lost kingdom, but it also intensified the challenges and dangers of their journey. As they moved further inland, they noticed changes in their surroundings. The vegetation became denser and darker, and strange, eerie sounds echoed through the forest. It felt as though unseen eyes were watching them with every step. This was no ordinary island. It was a place that lived, breathed, and fiercely guarded its secrets. Elif paused to examine the tablet. The ancient symbols and markings on it appeared to offer clues for finding their way. But what exactly were these symbols pointing to? As she traced the paths on the map, she stopped at a specific point. This spot might mark the entrance to the lost kingdom, she mused aloud. Osman Usta surveyed their surroundings and nodded. But this point looks like one of the most dangerous places on the island. If we find the entrance to the kingdom, we may also face great peril. With determination in her eyes, Elif responded, "We have to take that risk. We came here to uncover the secrets of the lost kingdom. This map will lead us there, but we must be cautious. The sorcerer is also after these secrets and could reappear at any moment." As they continued their journey, night began to fall. The deeper they went into the forest, the more rugged the terrain became, and a thick mist made it difficult to find their way. Despite this, Elif and Osman Usta pressed on, their courage unwavering. After some time, they noticed large stone pillars emerging from the mist. These pillars could be marking the entrance to the kingdom. When they reached the pillars, Elif noticed something. The symbols on the pillars matched those on the tablet. She held the tablet up to the pillars, and suddenly, the ground trembled as a hidden door opened between them. This door was the entrance to the lost kingdom. Osman Usta followed Elif through the door. Inside, the space was vast, resembling an enormous underground city. The walls were adorned with ancient inscriptions, occasional golden embellishments, and traces of a lost civilization. But it was also a deserted and silent place, with only their footsteps echoing through the corridors. As they slowly advanced, they discovered a large stone statue in one of the rooms. The statue seemed to represent a leader of the ancient kingdom. In front of the statue was a stone platform with an indentation that perfectly matched the golden tablet they held. When Elif carefully placed the tablet on the platform, the temple trembled once more. The statue's eyes suddenly lit up, and massive stone doors opened, revealing a deeper passage. This passage led to the heart of the lost kingdom, where its deepest secret was hidden. But just then, they noticed movement in the shadows. The sorcerer had returned. Emerging from the darkness, he raised his hands to cast a powerful spell. "This time, you won't escape," he shouted, unleashing the full force of his magic. Elif and Osman Usta quickly retreated, trying to defend themselves, but the sorcerer was more powerful and determined than before. The air around them filled with thick darkness as he aimed to completely incapacitate them. Elif quickly tried to think of a way out. She remembered the symbols on the tablet. Perhaps they held the key to neutralizing the sorcerer's magic. She focused on recalling the symbols and began to form a plan to counter his attack. Osman Usta drew his sword and charged at the sorcerer, but the sorcerer easily deflected his attack. Meanwhile, Elif concentrated on the symbols, and suddenly, a word formed in her mind, a word that would summon the ancient guardian of the kingdom. Elif spoke the word aloud, and the atmosphere around them shifted. With a deep rumble from the stone walls, the ancient guardian of the kingdom awoke. A massive stone golem emerged, standing against the sorcerer and driving him back. Caught off guard by this unexpected attack, the sorcerer was forced to retreat, but not before casting a menacing glare at Elif. "You may have escaped this time, but this isn't over," he shouted as he vanished into the darkness. Elif and Osman Usta stood before the ancient guardian, taking a deep breath. This victory had opened the path to the heart of the lost kingdom, but that path was filled with even greater secrets and dangers. Thanking the guardian, Elif advanced toward the passage. The adventure was nearing its most critical point, and the greatest secret of the lost kingdom was now just a step away.